Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore.
Brad Gilmore, ESPN Radio, CW39 in Houston. Darcy, Tony, thanks so much for taking the time. Congrats on the movie.
I want your hair. There's a way to somehow AI that hair on top of this head. It's great.
There's a way.
Is there a way?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's actually a doodle that's going to come to life later on. It's not real.
Fantastic.
I know it seems that way though. No, congratulations on the movie, guys. This is such an inventive film, and like to me, when I was a kid, I was the one who was in class with all the doodles and the strange drawings that maybe my parents looked twice at, and so I feel like I have something that represents me on a larger cinematic scale. Is that kind of what was the appeal and the attraction to the two of you, Darcy? If we could start with you.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. That's the kind of kid you were. I was like that too. I was definitely like, in my own little world, whether it was, drawing or like a lot of like make believe in the mirror by myself.
Yeah.
Solo play. And I, so yeah, I think there is some sort of like child, I'm not exactly like feeling like a kid again, but just being able to tap into that and remember what that feeling was. And, yeah, that was definitely a big part of the appeal of this script.
Yeah, Tony, you would agree?
What if I was like,
no,
absolutely
I would not. Agree.
I don't like anything.
I wouldn't agree.
Okay, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. No, this whole movie kind of there's a lot of things going on, but just the fact that she felt the freedom to express her emotions through her drawings, and then obviously teaching the adults in the world that we need to learn how to process our feelings. And it's not just that. How Seth, the director, the way she drew, like if she drew them with chalk or marker or crayon, you could see those textures in the monsters. And it's like,
it's one of my favorite details.
It's so great. And anytime I see it, I find something new, but it's just this kind of, it's just eye candy.
Yeah.
There's so much to look at. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. From a visual perspective, you're right. Like having the different textures of whatever the instrument she used to do the drawings is interesting. And to me, is that a conversation you need to have with Seth ahead of time to be like, what do these things look like? So I know what I'm reacting to?
That's such a good question. I think probably for you, that would be, I mean, Tony was a producer on it. So you guys probably discussed that stuff in great detail.
Yeah. We've been working on this. This has taken us like 8 years to get made. And so
you start crying.
I was like, 8 years, or just throw up in my mouth. And so I had seen all the concept art and all that kind of stuff, but nothing beats seeing it on the big screen and all, because Seth he had a history of visual effects, and then he had all of his friends who were rooting for him, who were helping him with this. People just working way above their pay grade.
Right.
And you see the love and the hard work in each of those monsters, and it's very rewarding.
And it is, you were saying like, do you have to have that conversation? It is kind of a scary thing to to work with like CGI or anything that isn't there in the moment while as you're acting, because it can be a little like embarrassing. You're acting with nothing, or you just this. It can be a lot of different things: scary, embarrassing. You don't trust the person.
Yeah, there's a trust. Like, are you gonna
deliver?
Deliver?
Yeah. Are you gonna make me look like a fool?
Exactly.
So Seth is so clear, and he knows what he's doing. He's so clear in his vision. He saw a lot of the artwork.
And he went above and beyond it and exceeded our expectations.
Yeah, it's really amazing to see it.
Well, what's like the direction? What's his note of like, okay, here you have this monster, and like I don't know, like just how does he frame it up for you?
Like in a technical word, for instance, like this guy Dave, I knew what he looked on paper, but he had to kind of explain size and kind of, all right, so where's our eye line? Are we talking like here? Or is like here and like all the red Eider chalk, like you start kidding. But so you just, because that obviously has to match where the visual arts are. So that kind of vision he had in his head, being able to communicate that to us was absolutely key.
And he did you're so right. Like it was very if you would do something that you thought was right, he would know, okay, you're hitting here, but actually they're gonna already be here, whatever.
Yeah.
He could see what it was going to be, so he was able to explain what we should be doing in the moment. And that was really helpful.
So when you talk about the eye line, I'm just kind of fascinated just by the production aspect. Like, so is there something that he visually has you look at that's taking the place of this, or how do y'all make sure it matches up?
But the difference is with this is, so for instance, I did Clifford the Big Red Dog, not to brag.
Yes.
But they had an actual puppet that we would kind of look at. So it kind of helped where to look in our eye. When you're dealing with an indie budget like this, which is way less budget, you obviously don't have those resources. Right. So in his mind, he'd be like, okay, guys, it's probably going to be a route here. So if everybody could look over here. So he had to know the vision to communicate it to us to, so that they could match.
And then like a little side note just about acting is we kind of have to do that all the time. We're really good at this.
We're phenomenal.
No, but it's so funny how much eye line is like a huge part of acting for the camera, because sometimes you're working with your fellow scene partner, but
many times you're not.
Yeah.
And many times you're looking at a piece of tape on the camera
or a weird little like corner or something like that. Anyway, it's we can talk about this later.
Yeah. No, I find all that fascinating.
Yeah. Eyeline is sort of
like, for instance, we're looking at you right now.
Right.
Thankfully, because of that hair.
But
typically, I mean, like if the camera's here and you're talking to someone's here, you can't go like this. Like you have to kind of go closer. So either they have to get really close to camera, or they put a piece of tape that you look at that. So you're pretty much emoting to a piece of tape.
Or you kind of
you know what? Like we all do.
Yeah.
In our daily lives.
Thank you.
That's so true.
I know. I do cry to tape.
That's the only way I can cry.
Really?
Cry to tape, cry on tape. All tape-related emotions happen. So like what's the takeaway like for the audiences when they see this? Like I have this quote that I love that says, "Take me away to where I had a kid's innocence, because in a sense that's what I've been missing ever since."
Okay,
the imagination of the mind.
That's amazing.
Right? I love this quote. I think about it all the time when I'm trying to do something. I need to hear
it one more time.
Take me away to where I had a kid's innocence, because in a sense that's what I've been missing ever since.
Oh,
right?
That's good.
And it helps you put in that creative mind. But anyway, when you have people watch this movie, like what's the one takeaway you want to have from an adult perspective?
I mean, I hope that parents give themselves a break. Because I'm a dad, and it's a learning curve. And my character in the movie thought he was doing best by compartmentalizing the emotion after his wife passed and was like, let's move on. And then because of his daughter, and thankfully him being open to his daughter, he learned like that was not the best direction. Okay, we got to start processing these feelings. And every parent is in process. Every person is in process. And just to kind of feel seen and give yourself a break.
I love that. Agreed.
Well, yeah, well, the movie's phenomenal. I really appreciate the time. Again, congratulations on it. I'm glad people get to see it. And thank you again.
Really appreciate it, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.